Hi, my name is Tony Pezza, and I have a company called American Standard Businesses, and our motto is how to succeed in business. And what we offer business success to all business owners or startup businesses. If you contact my office, we will come to your site and do an analysis for you, and we do have a guaranteed program on a lot of our programs, how to succeed in business. I'd like to share with you a small clip of what you can expect from our classes.
Tony, I've been doing my research on starting my business, and one of the things I've come up with or see is that a lot of businesses fail within the first 3 years. How can you help me not to fail?
The failures in business comes for many reasons. The three are lack of funds, lack of experience, and location, which is not conducive for what you want to retail or what you want to sell. The other big failure that people don't realize is a contract and a lease. As much as I love attorneys and accountants, that they're not in tune all the time with their client, what he's buying, and what the lease is. In most cases, the lease and the contract is as big a problem as going to the business uncapitalized, uneducated, or bad location. So what we do is we go in and we'll check, again, your lease and your contract. We don't interfere with the professional end. We're not attorneys, we're not accountants. But we check the lease and contract for business content. For instance, let's say that you went and got an equity on your house and you had a 10-year loan on $50,000. But you signed a lease for a business that's only 5 years. Well, maybe you got a 2-year option. The attorney never asked you, what is the lease here and how long is your note? But what happens is that, so let's say at the end of 7 years, you now have 3 years left on your note, but you don't have a business, or you don't have an extension of your lease. So when people come to my office and say, I'm thinking about buying a business, what can you do for me? I check the lease and the contract along with everything else. So the failure is the undercapitalization, inexperience, and maybe the location. But the lease and the contract, I always felt were really number 1 and 2, because if you didn't have the lease against you, you might survive. But in most cases, the lease will run out without an expiration date. I always look at the lease that it should be in triple digits. You should have the 5 with a 5 and another 5, so it gives you 15 years. And the reason you're doing that is because when you buy a business, the first thing you want to say to yourself, I'm buying this business today, can I sell it tomorrow? And this is where business people fail. They don't know what it'll bring tomorrow. So we come in and we'll do the analysis, we'll walk you through the lease and the contract, again, not legal, not accounting point, but for business content, and also the insurance, how much insurance are you carrying? So we do have different steps that will bring you into the fold of not going out of business. We also have in my company, we have a guarantee program that if someone comes to me from the very beginning for a business, it's an 18-month program, and probably could extend to 24. We will actually walk them through a step-by-step program with a guarantee that if they failed, all the fees they paid us are refundable. So if they paid us, let's say it would run for 24 months, probably about $35,000. But if they failed, we would give them all their money back, because we know that our program is a step for every step along the way, the lease, the contract, the food cost, the expiration date, whatever they're going, goes to the business. If they follow our rules and they contract with us for 24 months, whatever they pay the fees is totally guaranteed. We're the only company in the country that offers 100% guaranteed services on a new business. I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and if you need further information, you can contact me, Tony Pezza, American Standard Businesses, at the name, at the phone number, and the web address on the screen.